Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we are going to discussing about what is HTTP methods like URL, path, request, method status in Karate framework. How we are going to use in our Karate framework, how it works. We'll discuss in this video with the small examples. Okay, and now I'm going to take here one example file. I'm going to create here in the Java class place. I'm going to creating here. I'll create one file first, http methods dot future. I save my future file. I'm going to here, I'm copy pasting some few things. Future file scenario, and up to here I'm going to copy and pasting my new future file. I'm saving here. First one is URL. URL, how we can able to declare. We have that there are two ways we can able to declare for URL. One is using background and another one is giving place. Okay, first we will see for URL. And here if I'm going to use, one second, this is my URL. Okay, and I'm going to use for URL here, and inside that I'm going to single quotation. We need to provide single quotation, and then URL. This is the format we are going to declare for URL. It will work directly to take the complete URL for that particular API, and it will the remaining thing are same. Okay, if you declare this one, it will take it. There is no issue, but we are going to declare for complete thing, means complete URL for that particular API. And if you run this particular scenario also, it will work, and we can able to see the status of that also, like http methods, and I'm running this one. We'll going to learn for more on what exactly this running class, so how we are using and all we'll discuss in the later class, but I'm going to explain this today here only HTTP methods with the example only. And once it is executed, then it will show the pass result. Before it is completing, and we'll go for second one, that is path. Okay, how we are going to declaring for path in our, there now it is pass, right? The green color it is came, and it took that one and it is showing the pass result. Then second one is path, and I'm going to do for control Z background. Background is the one, right? Today I have only one scenario. Tomorrow I have second scenario. Okay. Okay, I have second scenario. If I'm using the URL here and the same URL, complete URL here, and again this place also, again I need to use the same URL. What will happen? It is a duplicate, because both the places it will come as a duplicate. Then it is a very difficult, right? Because we can able to divide two parts for this URL, HTTP to co.in place. Up to here we can able to declare one, and public v2 1 users different. In case the all APIs related to the same format, then we can able to divide that, or else we can able to single format. That moment what we can do, we need to declare in the background. Whenever you declare anything into a background place, that will use for all the locations. Okay, up to last row it will use it. how many scenarios you have in the future, that all the places you can able to use for that URL. That is called background. And once you using the given place, path we need to declare. Path, whenever you declare that one, right? What will happen? It will declare like, now by default the URL it is come to here. Then URL slash path, which is a path we declare here single quotation, right? It will take that path. By default it will take this forward slash, or else if you provide that one also it will take, otherwise it will take by default the path place forward slash and remaining, which is the value. In case if you have two differentiation, now these two, again you have to password for plus and this single quotation. This type also you can able to declare. It will take for that URL also, because it is a combination of two different URLs to the single place you are going to set it. That moment it will take for that URL also. This format we can able to declare for path. We can able to use it. And next one is request. Request is basically when we can able to request means there is a post method you want to upload some XML file or JSON file. That moment we can able to declare, and this particular request one I'll show you in the later videos how we can able to do it. And you can able to come to here. If you click that request method, sample file we can able to see here. Now the given a request and directly passing for the value to that particular method. That way also we can able to declare, and we can able to push in to the post method. The post method, or else if you are having some local file, then you need to declare for class path prefix, that which exactly that place is presented, right? That place. In case if you having the JSON file, request read that JSON name of that location. What will happen, this read is basically read that entire file into one format, and it will request, and we can able to declare that also. And we can able to upload any file into that particular method also. File uploading, metadata, and those things we'll discuss in the later video session. And here is basically request when you are going to uploading a file or XML JSON. That moment we can able to use it. Where while I'm going to explain for create, right, that moment I'll explain for this request. Methods are like, in the postman we have get, post, put, patch, delete. These methods are presented, and this particular method it will represent for which method we need to use it for to perform an operation for this karate. When method, and we are going to declare here post means post, delete means delete, patch means patch, get means get. Like that we need to declare here the operation. It will, what will happen whenever you triggering this particular feature file running time, this get method it will involve into that inside code, and it will say that yes, this API we have to do for get operation. We need to get for the users list, then it will hit it for that URL, and it will get for the response. If you are mentioning post, it will, now I'm going to see, now I mention the post, it will throw any error. And what error it will throw we can see now. Now it is first one is fail and second one is pass. Right, now we'll go and see now here is request body is required for the post, please use the request keyword. Means we are not mentioning any request because we mention the post directly. Then it will asking for the request method to initiate that payload. That format it will ask you for. And next one is status. Status is basically to verifying the response of our endpoint, which is a API we have, right? That API request, which status it is, like 200, 201, 400, 500, like how, what status it will give. That status verification purpose we are going to using for this status. This is a simple example for this HTTP methods in Karate framework, and we'll see into coming sessions how we can able to use remaining Karate framework methods, like actions. Here you can able to see some actions under in index position. You can able to see here response and request, and now we completed for HTTP methods. We have some actions. These actions also will involve one by one, and request, response, asserts, reuse methods. This all we'll learn into your next video sessions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like my video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Don't forget to share your friends and colleagues. Thank you.